icLAA. I can't lose. No reality where I lose. Ever. Today is February 23rd, 2026. Day 54? Shit, it's day 53 or 54. I forgot. But one of those 2 days of the 100 push-up, 100 squat challenge. Progressive for a year. We're on month 2. This is the last week in February. So we're doing 110 push-up, 110 squat for this last week. Then next month we go to 120 each. The lesson for today is you just can't be worried about things in life. People worry too much in life. And when you really look at it from a logical perspective, worrying, it cannot do anything for you. It can never help you. There's no scenario in life where being worried, being panicked will help you. So what's the point? Just trust God. Do what you gotta do and just trust that God's gonna make you win. That's why I came up with my slogan, no reality where I lose. Because I know that I can't control everything. I can control myself. And I just know, I have this inner confidence that no matter what happens after this life, no matter where I end up, whatever reality I end up, I'm winning. No reality where I lose. Let's go. I see.
Real political glory from coming into being. The reason why he likes a horrifying figure like Caesar Borgia is that Caesar Borgia is the man of virtue, virtu. Virtu is exactly the opposite of platonic virtue. It is much more like Thrasymachine virtue. It is the virtue of the man that tells lies, that stabs people in the back, that does whatever it takes to satisfy his unquenchable desire.
25 push-up.
So what we need is a man of virtue, and this book is designed to create virtue. The problem is that this virtue is the virtue of the predatory animal, not of the rational human being. Or it's the rational human being insofar as that rationality is completely subjugated or subordinate to one's irrational desires. And if you stop and look back at what the soul of the tyrannical man was supposed to look like in the Republic, you realize that the desire part is really running
squat.
The rational part of the soul is just an instrument in the hands of his desire for power or sex or money or what have you. Machiavelli takes that same conception of the soul. Desire comes first. My desire for power determines all my other activities, and my rational...
I don't even know how many of those did there.
So Machiavelli wants
has to be at least 10.
The virtue of the leopard. The guiltless killing of the hawk. The hawk doesn't feel bad about killing sparrows. That's the way hawks are. The way of nature.
25 push-ups. 50 push-ups.
Or die with that if you get your way through Machiavelli. Now, excuse me. Now, come back to the problem of Italy. Italy is fragmented. Italy is broken up. Italy is in a historically horrible set of circumstances. And Machiavelli is sounding a clarion call to break through from old ecclesiastical borrowings, old scriptural conceptions of virtue, old Greco-Roman conceptions of morality.
50 squat.
A good practical politician that was thin and light.
Child's player. Jamba.
Next thing the people of the town get up. And what do they see but a man who is the object of intense hatred to them? Pieces of him all over the center of the square. And then our prince sets out a decree that he had heard through some source, isn't going to name, that this man has been very severe and very violent. We can't have any of that in a well-run state.
75 push-up.
This man had usurped power that the prince had never given him, and because the second in command had been so bloody-minded and such an evil, cruel fellow, the prince's justice, the prince's mercy, and the prince's honesty required that he be cut in half. The art of the double cross. You send a guy out to do the dirty work, you cut his throat, you throw him to the wolves, you give him to the people that are left over.
75 squat.
The grave.
The money where you they owe me, you go pay me today.
He specifies that particular example
How they sign to my side?
of a man who really knows his way around political stuff. Where's your politics?
Aye, over.
And yet in some respects, there is a lure. He does show you a horrible, worldly wisdom, which maybe you are on your own side rather than on your opponent's side. But if he's on your side, why do you think he can't be on your side? I guess he's always on his own side, which is part of the problem. Machiavelli is not a team player. If you were a ruler, you would never, in your right mind, have a team. Turn it around. Suppose a ruler is
110 push-up.
Machiavellian kills him, makes it look like someone else did it. He takes over the throne. A person would have to be crazy to work for Machiavelli as opposed to have him work in addition to having him work for you. In other words, suppose he were to become the prince or the king. What's he going to do with you when you become his number 2 or number 3 or number 4 man? You are expendable. Everyone is expendable to the Machiavellian. You have no intrinsic value except as a vehicle by which he can satisfy his desires, by which he can gratify his lust for power. So the Machiavellian soul is the tyrannical soul. In some respects, when you go back and look at Plato's Republic, almost all the great
110
political philosophy are found there.
squat.
Machiavelli is nothing really new. Machiavelli is a codification, not quite a